Hey everybody, T-Rex Lord here. Welcome back for more Plague Inc. Evolved. In the last episode, we went through the bacteria and the virus plague types. See that guy? That guy. Did it both on normal. We're gonna do everything on normal, and if you want, I'll do everything on brutal or mega brutal. It'll be, as implied, mega brutal. But now we're gonna move on to my least favorite in the game by far, the fungus. Everyone hates this thing. Everyone that's played this game probably hates this thing, because it's just super slow. However, from what I figured out, there is an easy way to deal with this. My favorite setup here is metabolic jump, so once we get biohazard bubbles, the red ones will be good. Genetic mimic harder to cure, that will be countered by something else in a second, but it just buys us some time. I could go for Darwinist or Creationist, but because I guess messes around with mutation, but I'm just going to stick with the genetic mimic. Aquasite, it's really just so we can spread easier by sea, just so for Greenland. Hydrophile, I'm actually going to go for Extremophile, because it basically lets us do a little better in every country. Just everywhere. And then, for the fungus in particular, you want the pathostasis. You do not want this, or this. You want this for the fungus in particular. It is, if you don't have it, then you're fucked. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do it on normal, of course. We're gonna call it poison shroom. Get it? Cause it's a fungus. Saudi Arabia. Let's get this started. So what is the fungus, you may ask? It is a piece of shit, first of all. Second of all, it is a plague type that struggles to go long distances. However, you have ways of dealing with that. You can use spore bursts to infect another country. However, when you pick a spore burst, it will pick one at random. You do not have a say in what country it picks. So, to increase your chances of getting somewhere you want, it's better to use them later. And that is exactly why you want the pathostasis, because if you don't, those spore bursts will increase in price and will make it way too pricey to actually do anything. So with pathostasis, you will be able to spread to other countries at the cost of only 1 DNA point. And then of course you get your resistances pretty easily in fighting the cure, but the only problem is that you'll be easier to cure as a result. But I find it worth it so that you can actually do something when, like, say, Greenland or just the islands are being a pain in the ass to spread to. That is something you will want. I'm gonna almost playing it like a bacteria because I was playing bacteria earlier. I do not want that yet. I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to wait on the symptoms because I've been playing bacteria just to unlock pathostasis was to get symptoms pretty early and then you get it. The reason you want to do that is because it's something I didn't explain last time. If your severity is high, like if it's higher than just this, you will get bonus DNA from popping red bubbles, which can mean the difference between having enough to do something and, well, not. But I think at this point we're going to want some other symptoms. I'm going to go with coughing and rash. The fungus, it might not be the best idea to go for symptoms early, but hey, whatever. See, we're getting 2 instead of 1. Be minor disease spreading, whatever. It's gonna happen. We're starting to go places. We're getting about 2 per pop, which is great. But the problem is, you see, with everybody infected, planes will still fly out, and it will not do anything. It makes 0 sense, but whatever. We'll deal with it. We'll get air to it and increase the chances of that. Ooh, India. That's a good place to get to. Cis. Whatever. That's good. So, with us going to India, we're going to get a giant flux of... Oh, Poison Shroom Awareness Day. Oh, that's not good. That is so not good. If If there's an awareness day, people will be more aware of you and more willing to work on the cure, which is not something you want as the fungus. Something you do not want at all. We're gonna go water 2. We're gonna go with a cold resistance for now. Yep. Spreading. There we go. We're actually going places. This is the thing. We are not anywhere on the Eastern world, though. 3 years. Russia leading global cure effort. We are nowhere on the east, no, the west. We're all the way in the east, surely, but not the west. I'm gonna go with rats. We're gonna go with we're gonna have livestock. I'm gonna go with 1 spore burst. See, now it just costs 1 every time. Alright, let's see where we go. Really? Africa? I'll run these. Oh, we got to the US. Okay, never mind. Oh, well, it was from an actual boat, not that. God damn it. I want my drug resistances. I want those. Those are good. Those are very good. Pneumonia. Okay. Whatever. So look at this. We may have like entire countries infected, but there are other countries around it that are not even being touched. That is the problem with the fungus. That happens a lot. Of course, once you get to those countries, they'll spread pretty fast. But it's actually getting there that's the serious problem. Alright. We haven't even got West Africa, Morocco yet. We're still missing a ton of Europe. Germany shuts down airports. Who the fuck cares? Now, we have a ton of points. I have a ton of points from all that. I'm going to go with a cold resistance 2. I don't want skin lesion. I'm going to go with extreme bioaerosol. Getting to Greenland will not be that big of an issue for us this time because of the spore burst. The spore burst will make it incredibly easy to get to Greenland. Like once they shut down the port, it doesn't matter. We can still use our spore burst. Get there. Now, what are we missing? Hold on, what are we missing? Wow, a lot of countries actually. We're still missing Morocco? Really? Really? We have like every other country infected, but Morocco's just like, nah, fam. Nah, fam. We are not. We are not a part of this. Alright. Alright. We're gonna spore burst. Set back the cure. That much. And another spore burst just to be safe. Let's see where we go. Sweden and Morocco. Finland and Morocco. Paranoia. Now, what are we missing now? Missing Greenland, Italy, Germany, and Philippines. Not a problem. They're also going to get necrosis, so we can spread fast while we're in there. We can go with seizures and a spore burst, Greenland, Germany. Now we are missing Philippines. First death in Central Africa, and now spore burst, and we no longer need those. Here we go. Philippines. Now it's only a matter of fighting the cure. Alright, we can get a coma. We're gonna get a genetic reshuffle. Alright, we're spreading very fast in the countries we're in. Spreading in Greenland pretty well. And there we go. Now that we have the entirety of Greenland dealt with, and we're getting a bunch of DNA from killing people, all we have to do is get total organ failure to speed up the process of them dying, and there we go. And see, we're getting a ton of points for just killing people. It's amazing. Indian anarchy. I do not give a shit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with immune suppression, and we should be good. Yep. 85% cure progress. You can systemic infection. Nice. You can see how close it can get because of that. Look at that. 86% cure progress. They might get to 87 if they're lucky, but that's as far as you're going, humans. Sucks to suck, huh? Wasn't trimmed to destroy humanity. Yup. Sucks to suck. Poison Shroom has successfully eliminated all life on Earth. Hoorah! We have done it. As the fungus. And we got our last standard gene transstasis. Alright. That is going to be it for this episode, unfortunately. Reason being is because I don't want to make this video too long, because what we have next is this guy. And I want this guy to be its own episode. And I'm just going in order, so we're going to save Neuraxworm for next time. But Fungus, hoop boy, Fungus is a bitch. I will see you guys next time for Neuraxworm. And you will see just why that thing can be so much fun. See ya then.